It is sad but true that sense of responsibility lacks within us and our society today big time. Whether we are driving at road, taking a class, listening to any of our elders, performing any duty, or we are in any sphere of our life, lack of responsibility will be seen quite easily, and sense of responsibility would be scarce. We do not normally bother to reach in time, and the importance of time within us lie no more. It alone has a lot to do as a nation where we stand today. As a nation, our image abroad is not very impressive. Miscommitment, compromising on quality, being irresponsible and careless, or not being responsible. This is the image we carry abroad in the eyes of Westerners. We cannot blame others for it, and it has not happened overnight too. It is a hardcore fact that you do not need much time to lose your credibility and trust, but to regain it back, it needs ages. Mobile phone was introduced some 17 years ago, and its basic purpose was to connect with your family and friends while you are away from home or office or city. Later, internet added more facilities to mobile phone. It is my personal and painful experience that whilst mobile phone is a gadget and a facility to communicate or to be communicated, but normally people do not respond to phone calls in time. If they are busy, they do not send text that they are busy. If they send the text that they are busy and they would call back, that callback never affects. On the other hand, the person who is calling does not show the courtesy to check whether the person who is being called is free to talk or not, because he might not be free to talk, he might be busy. This is the minimum level of courtesy one must offer. Where have these ethics and values gone? Then common sense also lacks. It has been missed somewhere, and they say common sense is a sense which is not common. This is not the answer. I had a British employee in my company a few years back. He worked for me for 2 years. Previously, he was my client, now a good friend back in UK. He analyzed about us as a nation by saying, we do not use our brain a lot. We do not learn from our mistakes. We do not accept our mistakes. And if we don't accept, how will we learn? He further said, we do not do our homework. We do not plan. We are not thoughtful. He also said, we do not pay attention to detail. We don't go into depth. We just read things, see things, do things very casually, very informally. He also said, as a last thing, one of the main things I would suggest is, we lack sense of responsibility. We are not responsible. Look at the developed nations. All these qualities and disciplines will be well found and present among them, individually or jointly as a nation. Primarily, this sense of responsibility will be well within them. Let's try and promise to reflect this very quality and discipline of responsibility within our daily lives, in all the spheres on daily basis, with our friends, relatives, employees, while we're driving a car, we're watching a TV, we're in a class or anywhere.